Today's hearing was just part of the normal course for defendants that have been found to be incompetent. I think that the state's argument for an additional hearing, though I understand why they made it, I think legally, at least from our perspective, doesn't really make a lot of sense. The state is the one that controls the prosecution of Ms. Hoggle in this case, as has been articulated on numerous occasions by the state's attorney's office. There will be no trial in the district court. And in fact, I believe it has been articulated in public that the reason the case has remained in district court was because the state didn't want to indict Ms. Hoggle on more serious charges. That would end their ability to use the grand jury in an investigative manner. We're now here, for whatever reason, the state has decided to challenge the opinion of the state's doctor. This is not someone that we have contact with, nor that we pay. This person is on the state's payroll, and whether we look at them as a state doctor or whether we look at them as an independent evaluator has determined that Ms. Hoggle is not competent. And I need to be clear about this. There is more to competency than simply being able to say, who are your lawyers? What does the judge do? Are you in a hospital or are you in a prison? There's more to competency. There's an ability to internalize information, to concretize information, to be able to make decisions and to have a clear way of thinking. For 5 hearings, for 5 evaluations, actually there was a 6th when my client was at the Montgomery County Correctional Facility. But for 6 evaluations, that has been a consistent, ongoing diagnosis. Mr. McCarthy says, and I understand where he's coming from, God bless him. He says, well, when she's been incompetent before, it was restored in 4 months. I don't know if that's true or not. I actually don't think it's exactly correct according to the medical records, but regardless, an independent doctor is saying that she isn't. Family members have filed affidavits in this case saying that, in their opinion, my client can answer questions about who's the judge and who's her lawyer. They say nothing about her psychoses. They say nothing about her ability to understand, to think, her confused thinking. They don't address that at all. And look, we understand where the family is coming from. This is a very difficult circumstance for everyone. My client's desires, as you heard articulated by Mr. McCarthy, my client's desires are to go home and be with her children. That's what she wants. The evaluation that's going to be set in 60 days is going to be essentially the argument that you see here. The state is going to seek to get another doctor to say what they want. And then we'll be back arguing. I understand the family's position. We have sympathy for the family, but in terms of the facts on the ground and where our client is, mental health-wise, we don't think anything has changed.